But he refused.
Refused to be reused, misused and abused.
Mr. Andrew.
Leave me and focus on her. She's a patient, not me. I am only here to explain the color of her problem to you.
Mr. Andrew. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The dramatic couples.
Please, Mr. Therapist, before we start, I want to resound my love for my husband, to reaffirm him of his place in my heart.
Honey, don't let me shout. You are the reason why my voice is like this. I have told you those words don't get to me.
That is because you are hungry.
Sir, please. Can we start?
But we've started.
Okay, so...
Please allow her. In fact, that's essential to this gathering.
No, it's essential to her, but not to me, not to you.
Please, allow her.
Please, my love, my honey bam, my tomato juice, the brain in my skull, the blood in my vein, my
Are those words of affirmation or defamation? Because I am in confusion. Mona Lisa, I am tolerating your nuisance because I am the one that brought you here. You need therapy. You need... See, I am not the blood in your veins. I am also not the brain in that skull of yours you don't use.
Yes, sir.
If I were your blood, you wouldn't have allowed the blood in your veins go through what you have made me go through.
Honey, I am apologizing now. It is not always intentional.
Always you say. So some were intentional and the others weren't.
None were intentional. Please, I am apologizing.
Your apology is deadly. It's worse than deadly diseases. I am not falling for that again.
Mrs. Andrew, please, that's okay.
Yes, it's okay. She doesn't just know when to stop.
Honey, but at least I am still your wife.
Wife enemy. It's wife enemy, not wife. You are my enemy in wife's clothing.
Ha!
Yes, you women and the forbidden fruits are 5 and 6.
Sir, please tell him to calm down. He hasn't fully recovered. I told him we could postpone this therapy session till he is good. But he refused.
Refused to be reused, misused and abused.
Mr. Andrew.
Leave me and focus on her. She's a patient, not me. I am only here to explain the color of her problem to you.
Mr. Andrew, take it easy. You can see she's not happy with whatever it is.
He was discharged yesterday from the hospital.
And since yesterday, the thought of her has been recharging me. This woman wants to kill me. See my voice. She's waiting for my deformation before she gets satisfied.
Honey, you are making it sound worse than it is, no. That is not fair.
Fair? Did you just say fair? Is blackness fair? Or my affected eye is a joke to you? Until both eyes are blank before you realize it is not fair.
Please, what really happened?
Mr. Therapist, if it only happened, it would have been better. But it didn't only happen. It has been happening now.
Mrs. Andrew, what really happened?
Sir, I know I have made mistakes, but I am learning and improving.
Improving for bad. She's not learning anything. This woman needs to go to jail for several murder attempts on me, her and her cause.
I am here to know why she should. Mrs. Andrew, what really happened?
It is my neighborhood though.
Okay.
It is always one fight to another.
That she doesn't fight by herself. She preserves the fights for me to come.
I am a woman and I can't fight men. Those ones in our neighborhood are mighty men of valor.
Oh, you are giving them title.
Mr. Andrew, take it easy.
Okay.
Please, continue.
They are heavily built with strong muscles and always intimidating everyone.
Or you are the one who tries to intimidate them.
Honey, but you know that's not true. I am just doing what people need to do. Stand up for them and defend the defenseless.
How has that impacted us?
Okay, I am getting to understand a little. So you try reprimanding them for something they did bad, and they get offended.
Not only would they get offended, they didn't even come after me, and my only salvation at the moment are my legs.
That is like a talent to her, running. But women of your type are running to win gold medals. But when my wife runs, just know that there is trouble. She has won trouble for her husband cause they don't catch her. But she runs inside the house and tells them, wait till my husband comes. Let him face you man to man. Pray he doesn't catch you. She boasts and brags about how strong I am to them. And when I am back from work, it's either my wife's battles welcomes me before I get into the house, or immediately I get into the house.
But Tony, how would you feel that your wife has been beaten by another man, or you want me to wait for another man to hit me? It is not better that I run.
Pray none of them outrun you one day.
Mr. Therapist, the most recent one is the new neighbor. He beat his wife. He beat his children. He beat all the neighborhood who come across his path. My husband here is a very strong man, no? I fell in love with him the day he defended me against a rude guy who wouldn't pay me for what he took from my shop. I swapped money with him and told him to drop my goods or pay for them and the ones he has been taking. He refused and was arrogant, promising to pay later. I began to fight him until my husband came and dealt with him.
Okay.
So, since we got married, knowing the kind of person he is, I also try to be like him and stand up for any bully in our environment. He deals with them a lot and everyone praises him.
Okay, that's why you keep bringing me problem.
Let them know that they can't misbehave and go free. If not, nobody is safe.
Okay.
So, this recent one is a new neighbor. He beat his wife and children and those who tried to correct him. But I had to let him know that he came to the wrong place.
By your talking and then you're running.
He promised to slap me if I don't shut my mouth just because I told him to stop eating his family before he kills them. All the neighborhoods play a blind eye because he is huge, even more huge than the rest of the bullies my husband has dealt with.
As a giant slayer that I am.
I took the children and wife into my home and helped them with transport fare to leave before he is back, since he left for work. But his wife said she's already used to it and she can manage the situation. I said I did take the case to the police, but she said she would prefer to stay off it. That is a dangerous man.
A very dangerous man. He almost dealt with me badly. I was able to defeat him because all the neighbors came together and joined me. If not, I would have been unfortunate this time.
Sorry, Oni.
I have always warned her never to go challenging people around. I told her to let me know before making decisions like that, but my wife never listens. She won't even call me on phone to inform me that she has already made me enemies. I hear it from people on my way home.
I just don't know how to ignore when another is in danger and are helpless.
But there are better ways to go about that than inviting troubles for just your husband.
But everyone praises my bravery and that of my husband.
Okay. She's even including herself in the praises for doing nothing but running. Why can't you come and fight with me when I am fighting? Participate in the punches and know how it feels.
Mrs. Andrew, let me say this.
Okay.
3 armed robbers attacked a man, beating and taking all he had on him. Why this happened? A man saw it, quickly went to them with a plank, despite seeing the guns they had with them. And he was able to defeat them and recover the properties of the victim.
Wow. Just like my husband.
Yes, everyone praised the man for his bravery and called him good names.
Exactly. How people speak of my husband and I in our neighborhood. We are very respected for that.
Yes, but
Okay.
an attack similar to the first happened again, and a man decided to rescue the victim. While he approached the gunmen, they shot at him and he died.
Chai, that is bad.
What did you think this one didn't do that the other did?
I think he wasn't smart enough as the other.
You see, both weren't wise but foolish.
Why? The first was wise and the other was the foolish one. Why go to a gunfight with a plank?
Now actually, the first man was still the second man.
Really? But you said they were different.
No, I never said they were different. I only never mentioned that they were the same. But you see, Miss Andrew, the man was regarded as a brave man because he defeated and was able to scare the armed robbers off the very first time. Everyone knew it was foolish to try fighting 3 gunmen with a plank, but just because he defeated them at the end, he was regarded as a brave man. People celebrate the finished result, not the risk. And if eventually it ended in failure, they will mock at how foolish the risk you took. So, just because your husband has always successfully defeated those men, doesn't really mean it was wise for you to keep involving him in every battles in the neighborhood. I hope this serves as a lesson to you.
This is why I did never do such again. Everyone blame me this time. I overheard some say they have known this day would come, that we were lucky some came to our rescue, but might not be very lucky next time. Yet, they had also come and hail us in our front. That is when I realized that they weren't worth the fight.
I hope this serves as a lesson to you.
Chai!
Mr. Andrew. Mr. Andrew. Oh, he's sleeping.
He loses cute when he is asleep.
Mr. Andrew. It's obvious. He needs rest.
Thank you. I did wake him so he did leave. The car is outside. I did drive.
Okay then.
Oni.
Okay, Mr. Therapist, you see this woman wants to kill me.
We are done.
How?
I now know better, and I did only discuss with you if we need to take action. Perhaps, if the situation is so severe, we did inform the police together.
Well, you see, Mr. Therapist, it was my name that saved me this time. I was about to get hit with a big rod in the hands of the man, but a neighbor came and drew me to the side. That was when I knew my name, Andrew, means a lot.
Your neighbor came and drew you, Mr. Andrew. Please, don't leave me.